This is NBC6 South Florida Today.
Hey, summertime is Tiki time here in South Florida. The Hukilau, one of the largest conventions of its kind in all of America, is coming. Joining me now is Tiki, Bree and King Kukulele. Are those your real names?
Close. Kukulele. King Kukulele.
Tiki, Bree.
Nice to have you here. What is this all about?
Well, the Hukilau is an annual festival event. Now, we've had 6 Hukilaus since 2002. The first one was in Atlanta honoring Trader Vic's, and the past 5 have been in Fort Lauderdale honoring the Mai Kai restaurant.
Okay, so this one's going to be at the Mai Kai?
Yes. Well, there's 3 days of festivities, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our first night, our kickoff party, is at the Bahia Cabana Hotel. It's a poolside party. And we're having surf band The Disastronauts. We're also having the Hapa Hale music of the Hale Cats. And then Friday at the Yankee Clipper Hotel, we have the Tiki Treasures Bazaar. That opens up. We also are having educational seminars, such as The Wonderful World of Exotica with Jeff Chenault, and the Making a Tiki Road Trip with James Teitelbaum, and he'll be doing a book signing afterwards. And we have the Sarongarama fashion show on Friday.
If loving you is sarong, I don't want to be right. And speaking of this, the king liked that one. So should we show some of the fashions that we're going to be?
We will be seeing some of the fashions. We also have more events happening Friday night. We have bands, burlesque, and a concert.
Burlesque?
Burlesque,
Do you show full frontal coconuts?
Trixie Little and the Evil Hate Monkey from Baltimore will be performing a burlesque act. And we have the bands Crazy Mugs and also Tiki from Boston. And Robert Drazin, this is the most exciting part, Robert Drazin will be performing Voodoo 2.
Wow. Let's see some of the clothes, shall we?
Okay.
This is sounding like right up my alley. Now look how cute this is. Can you give us a description? Here we have
Sunset on the Lanai, modeled by Elizabeth. She's wearing an original creation from Fashion Tramp, which was constructed from a 1960s Polynesian pattern. It's made of vintage cotton fabric. This 1960s chemise stands apart from the crowd with its kooky neckline, curved hem, and black frog accents. A map of the Solomon Islands is depicted in the fabric's print, showing the Reef, Russell, and New Georgia Islands. In addition to sea life, it also pictures tikis. Elizabeth is carrying a matching handbag.
Very nice, Elizabeth. Ooh, now this is what I think of when I think tropical.
Alice is wearing what's known as a waterfall or goddess dress by Strawberry Circus. This was an eBay score, and what's so nice, it has inner ties which accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. Her bamboo bracelets and earrings were purchased at the Hukilau Tiki Treasures Bazaar last year, and her Maori fishing hook necklace was carved by Think Daddy, whose work will be available this year.
Look at her bracelet. Hold your bracelet up a second. Doesn't that look like something Betty Rubble would wear? You know, remember that?
Now,
they could make jewelry or garbage disposals out of anything back in those days. I know.
The Mai Kai gift shop sells her flower clips that are in her hair, and Alice admits having an addiction to these flower clips because they're a perfect way to pull your hair back, fighting the summer frizz.
Right. And you know, it has to spice things up in the bedroom, doesn't it?
Oh.
I mean, hubby looks at that and just thinks, I'm on vacation.
Ba-ba-boom.
Right. And gets the motor going, doesn't it? Hey, after so many years. Hey, the 6th annual Hukilau takes place, as we said, today through Sunday at the Sheraton Yankee Clipper.
Yes. Now, Saturday night is the main event, and that's at the Mai Kai restaurant in Fort Lauderdale.
Right. Now, tonight's begins at 11:40 Sea Breeze. That's where the Yankee Clipper is. That's in Fort Lauderdale. But as you said, the Mai Kai restaurant, who we featured on the show earlier this week, they are participating, and as you said, that's the main event, correct?
That is the main event. There are 2 fabulous dinner shows. There's continuous bands playing in the Molokai Bar and the Rear Dining Room Tahiti. And there are still some reservations left for the second dinner show. But we're expecting around 600 to 800 people.
Well, let's have you, the king, play us out. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, ooh, ooh, hey, ooh, da Hawaii la, da Hawaii wa ila, e pohini la pili ko le la, putu tu li wa I to la, hanoli po wita bala hi we hoo we hoo la we da Hawaii wa ila, King Kukulele here. How do you do? I just got a hankering to say a thing or two. Come on down to the Hukilau, leave behind your care. You're all welcome here at this tropical fair. When you wish upon a fish, you can sing this squishy fish gibberish. And now I'd like to do a salute to fish. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Mahi, aku koi, a tuna wahoo, I'm a sardine, a piranha, anchovy, pickerel, grunion, a huma, nuka, nuka, wapa, mahi, aku koi, tuna wahoo, I'm a sardine, a piranha, anchovy, pickerel, grunion, a huma, nuka, nuka, wapa, oh, we're going to a Hukilau.